Silke. Good to
Hi,
be here
Carolina.
with you. One more Monday for our fourth topic in this series, Acting for the New Earth, where we will be speaking a few minutes about life-changing actions that we need right here and right now so that we can really start seeing a new planet, a new earth, a new system being born from our hands, from our minds, from our doing. As you know, we don't talk to each other before we come here, right, Zilka? So we just come, we feel, we sense, and we speak up after a 30-minute meditation that we do before opening the session. And it's a harsh Monday for for us. It's
Yeah,
starting it's starting quite in the middle of other things, but yeah, I wanted to ask if in your minutes of preparing, if something specific came to you.
yeah. Um, to speak your truth, even if there are people around you um, that might not want to hear it, or
Hmm.
I had a situation on the weekend where I didn't speak out my truth, which is
Okay.
happening very, very seldom. And I didn't do this because I didn't want to be disrespectful. But it's not
Okay.
about being disrespectful. I felt like uh, that person who came up in the situation I didn't know before, I didn't feel like any discussion, no, any talks about my truth would
Hmm.
have led to something inspiring. So
Okay.
I kept calm and quiet. And I think I will think about this much longer because I'm not quite finished with my thoughts about, because once we know, or once we felt like everyone is connected, we are
Hmm.
all one. uh, I sensed what might have led to uh, the things of the person, why the person acted like the person acted.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so
Mhm.
I'm allowed to maybe see what happened when the person was young, when the person was a child. Um, and with my friends here in Berlin, I can just go out and speak my truth. I
Mhm.
do this
Mhm.
because I know, one, they are used to, and they are able to understand this and to integrate and to think about, and to, so we can talk about this. But and maybe this is a bridge topic because
Yes.
I didn't know how to what
Address.
would have helped.
Mhm.
So I just did this,
Step back.
stayed with myself, um, but I don't think I can do it again. Next time it will be like, or maybe like with an open heart. So like, hey,
With an
would you
open
please
heart.
come to the other room? Maybe we can just talk about. Uh,
It's funny you were bringing up this topic because what came for me during the readings and the meditation I did in my half an hour was the topic courage and being shy. It's maybe not really being shy because there are other components into this, but it's about the right heart and the courage to step ahead. And I think you were seeking, I don't know, I'm reading from you right now that you were seeking wisdom because I mean, I believe it's not, it doesn't belong as well in the new earth, in this new time, in this new era, that we create negative sensations in others with our words or our opinions. They need to be said, but they need to be fully hearted. They need to bring wisdom. So it's not, it's like, it's not okay to say the truth if you were hurting someone. That might be blind for something, but it does need to be said. I see myself in those kind of situations, and I am happy that more and more, it's also not always, but more and more, I I really try to push myself. Hey, you need to say it. Take that moment, step back as you just did, and try the best, but say it. Don't stay quiet, because the topics we are speaking about here, that's the secret. That's the daily challenge we spoke about last week. It's exactly this. That's the daily challenge. They need to get out of our minds, of our hearts, in a very respectful way, but they need to be outside in the world, so that people can reflect on it. Even if they don't listen, it will stay there somewhere, so that their system can work. So I completely see you and I feel you. And I think this is the most amazing example for this morning, for everybody that will listen to this episode, because this is our daily challenge.
Mhm. Yeah, and the thank you for sharing your thoughts and your experiences on that topic. And the other thing is frequency. This I already sent you a message last week, because it's in my field since last week, and I was uh, always a bit of afraid to share my voice or to sing online or live or so. And I did that
Mm-hmm.
end of December on my private Instagram. And I thought, okay, I just do it, and it's fine, and I'm still alive, so I will go on with it. And it's about frequencies. It's about the information which comes with frequencies. And where when I was laying in bed right now, because I'm so blah, um, and yeah, maybe I would just like sing something, and if you feel like you want to, you can go on
Okay,
talking whatever.
let's
Yeah,
try this. Yes,
and
let's try that.
this is how I used to start to clean the room and the practice, with tone, and how I work with bodies as well, since I feel or I hear even when the tone doesn't align with the body, or if the tone is like working, like seconds later, the tone sounds different, and I
Mm-hmm.
can imagine that I will maybe feel like lighter. So,
Okay, okay,
okay.
let's do this. Let's do this.
Okay.
And these, folks, is the energy that can open up our hearts to find that wisdom we were speaking about. This is a path to open up to the higher wisdom, so that it can come into our hearts, so that it can sync with the frequency of what is being told to us. because the information that we want to bring to someone, it doesn't come from ourselves. It's not our intelligence, it's not our wisdom, it's from the universe. It's from all the spiritual beings that are surrounding us and that are guiding us to say something, to be the change, to be a channel. And I'm so glad that we are bringing music because in a higher sense, those spirits and those guides, they don't have words like us. They communicate maybe through music, they communicate through intuition, they communicate through something that is higher than our logical minds. And we need an open heart and an aligned self, a sensible self, an open self, a self free of the self, to listen to what they are saying, recognize it as a truth, and have the courage and the harmony to pass it on with kind words, but with true words. We need courage to say true words because they will be inconvenient and they will be strange to still the majority of people. But as we say it will become more and more common and more normal. We are talking about new ways of acting that are the support for new ways of thinking. And we need to put it out in the world, not what it's our truth, but what is the higher truth that those guides are bringing to us. So I want to ask each of you that are watching this episode for, don't sync with your truth. It's not about your truth. It's about the higher truth, the truth that is the good for the whole, for the common good, for the majority of people. So if your truth is only good for you, if your truth is only good for a small group of people or for a minority, you will know this is not the truth, because the truth will be good for the majority. The truth it will be good for everyone, actually. It's not the majority or the minority. The truth is good for every being. And if it's out of this line, it's not the truth. And then we need to exercise on how we get out of our truth and find the truth, so that we can get out of our old patterns that think divided, that think for ourselves, that don't go beyond our limits, to find the truth for the whole. That was so beautiful, Zilka. It does allow us all to sync with the higher universe. I thank you so much. And then
Thank you for connecting and for talking, channeling.
this will bring you that wisdom that you were missing yesterday or on the weekend. I don't know exactly when. It came to my heart and made me sing to something higher, to a higher love, to a higher purpose. Thanks for this channel.
Thank you too.
Folks, again, we repeat the message. If you are watching, if you if you know anybody that speaks any other language, we are calling you to be a channel with us. We are calling you to be a channel with us. We need to spread this message worldwide. It's every Monday, 9:30 UK time, and you can be here with us and spread this message in your language. Take it to your country, because in a few months, in a few years, in a short time, we will be syncing the whole world with the same message, with the same voice, with the new thoughts and the new actions that we need to see outside to build really a paradise on this earth, without poverty, without sickness, without rage. We will have peace, we will have harmony, we will have prosperity. Zika, have a wonderful morning. Thank you for
Thank you
being
so
here with
much,
me.
Caro. All the best. Bye bye.
Bye.